some watching and you can join me. Also, I've gone for a goatee. What do you reckon? I had a shave today and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go goatee because my beard's got quite long because I've been motorhome and not looking after myself. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to go for like a big vine goatee. And I quite like it. And Mrs. Geoff hasn't complained yet. So, right, car watching. I'm just at the shop. Mrs. Geoff, not going to lie, she needed a wee. And we were in Malvern, so we popped to Waitrose. But it's quite funny, this Waitrose, because the average age of people going to this Waitrose is even higher than the average. Oh no, what? Electric MG. That's the second one I've seen. I'm worried that they're actually selling. As I was saying, the average age at this Malvern, at this Waitrose, is like significantly higher than the average age at your normal Waitrose. We had a long wait to get in because a number of grey-haired people were struggling with their vehicles. So I'm just going to do a bit of car commentary. I did some car commentary before when I was in a retail park, and it was quite funny and it went down quite well. So shall we just have a little chat and maybe judge people for the cars that they're driving? She's on her phone. Love it. You're not actually on the main highway, are you, love? So you're all right. How are we, everybody? How are we in the comments? There is a Geoffle. I've got Geoffle going for Monday night. Get yourself a Saab or a plethora of other vehicles that have been offered by followers. So after this live feed is finished, I'll give you the link. Come back to this video in the live feed, look for the link on the pinned comment, and that's where you can get yourself into the Geoffle on Monday. So let's do some car commentary. Here's a good one coming past. We've got an old lady in a yellow jacket driving what I think is a fern green Audi A3. It's on a Y-Reg and it's a 1.6. So fair play to you, darling, because you're still paying the road tax on that, and that's a lovely rare colour, so we like that. A couple of boring things going past. We've got a Seat Ibiza. And then what's this? It's a Kia. I can only tell that by reading logo in the middle of the wheel. Man buying flowers for his wife. Lovely. That's what we like to see on a bank holiday. Dacia Duster, one of my personal favourites, in green. That's like military spec Dacia Duster, ready to be shipped straight to Ukraine. But you can't say that. Volkswagen T-Roc. Tragically, the T-Roc replaced the Scirocco. A great shame. And the Honda Jazz, the official car of Great Malvern. Over there, you've got a two-tone Fiat 500 Abarth. What's he done wrong that he needs flowers, said Squidward. Don't know. What's happening, Geoff? I just thought I'd do a live broadcast while I wait for Mrs. Geoff to come back from the shop. We've been to a caravan place. No interesting cars coming past, so I'll show you. Hang on a second. We've been to a shave. That's exciting. I've gone for a goatee. And we've been to a caravan place to buy a load of this. This is not cable to string my wife up with. That is the insert that goes inside the metal trim pieces all down the sides of the motorhome. That's what everybody's been telling me that I needed to go and buy. And I knew that. I love it when people tell me things on YouTube that are actually obvious. Right, back to car spotting. Volkswagen Golf and a Mini and an Audi TT. That is an Audi TT 180 horsepower on a 2005, late 2005. And nice. Fair play. Dacia Sandero Stepway. Sensible car. See, he's got a goatee as well. He knows where it's at. The goatee people are in force today. Vauxhall Corsa. Can you still buy a Vauxhall Corsa, like a standard petrol one? Or are they all now hybrids or whatever? Very sad. Audi, stop making the Audi TT. Yeah, exactly. All of the interesting cars are gone now. So all of the cool cars are from the past. I think there's a guy... Oh, look, there's a new XC90 coming past, this white thing. It's absolutely staggering to me that this car going past now, that 17 plate... Well, it's not a 17 plate because it's got a private number plate on it. That is, oh, no, it's the small one. That's the XC60. But the XC60 is now so big, it might as well be an XC90. Transit van coming past. Let's hope that belt doesn't fail as it goes past us. No, we're okay. He's got his plastic bag ready. He's going in with his plastic bag. Coming past here, the Ford Focus C-Max. So the slightly larger Ford Focus, and fair play to her because it's old. It's a 2006. She's going very carefully. And I looked on the other side. She's got one trim. All the rest have gone missing. Geoff car coming past right now. We've got a Volvo XC90. Yeah, we like that. That must be about 2006, so that's cool. And these BMWs are just hideous. Have you got Rescue Ron on standby today? Oh, no, I'll show you my car, actually. Hang on. Rescue Ron doesn't need to be on standby today because we're in a car that actually works. So today we are rocking around in the brown Volvo. Basically, the best car in the world. I absolutely love this car. I will be doing a feature video on the brown Volvo coming soon on YouTube. But for now, let's jump and we'll do a little bit more car commentary. See what else we've got coming in. We are barefoot today, obviously, always barefoot. Skoda, superb looking. Oh yes, look at that. That's brilliant. That's a classic Volvo car as well. It's a Mark IV Fiesta. Is it Mark IV? I think it's Mark IV. Can you get out there? Do you want me to roll backwards?
I should be all right, mate.
No worries. So we're just blocking everybody in at the car park. Where's the front number plate? It fell off. Ford Focus, I've got to put it back on. Ford Focus on a 65 plate. We had one of them. It was a disaster. The head gasket went. And what's that thing? Is that the S-Max, isn't it? Which is like a C-Max, but bigger. Lady in a Honda Jazz trying to get into a parking space and holding up everybody, but thankfully the traffic has slowed due to the traffic light down the bottom. We've got here, missing a wheel trim. Excellent stuff. I like it when cars show that they're actually used. What's that? That's another T-Roc. Again, great. Great shame that we lost the Scirocco. I never really liked the Scirocco, but I believed it was a car that should have existed. That is a Skoda Kodiaq. Very popular. Paul Cowland, I texted him, recently said more environmentally friendly than any electric cars. And he's not wrong. He's absolutely not wrong. Yeah, I text Paul because I noticed he was sponsored by a tyre company. I thought, oh, I wonder if he can get me some discount on my tyres for my motorhome. I'm waiting to hear back on that one, but I really want to go up and see his Dodge Viper. Lovely car coming past here that I know you all like. Early Volkswagen Passat, bikes on the roof, very cool. That's what we want to see. It's not about what you drive, it's what you do with it. Did you see that James and Katie slagging you, Geoff, that their 2020 GEV estate had 168,000 miles on the original battery? No, I didn't, but email me the link to that. geoffbuyscars@gmail.com. I'm not really bothered if EV people rip me. I'm really not. I stand by what I say, and I'm generally proven right. So, yeah, people know all they want for my anti-EV views. They're all made in China, and they're all crap. And that, you can't fact check. Ford Kuga with 2 exhaust pipes. They put the Volvo T5 engine in the Ford Kuga. They did do a hot Ford Kuga, didn't they? I'm sure they did. Ian says, why did Ford get rid of the Fiesta? I am baffled every day by that. I heard a low pad head battered fish eater has called you out, Geoff. Yeah, we're both bored, basically. I'm bored of building motorhomes. He's bored of renovating houses and eating food. So we want to do something together. So I might go, might drive. We can go and do like the hard knock pass with him or something. Donna, I own an accident repair centre and been in the motor trade 27 years. I can honestly say most all new cars just look the same. Shame. Donna, thanks for that. If you would like to put together some thoughts on your time in accident, things have changed and how stuff's changed, and I will talk about that tent box in a second, then do email me, geoffcars@gmail.com. So that was a Kia with a roof box, a roof tent box. Right, roof tent boxes are the most pretentious thing that you can own. They are rubbish. It's not as good as having a tent, and yet they cost more than 10 times the amount. The only reason people buy roof boxes is so they can drive around with the roof box on and pretend that they are adventurous people. Again, it's like the car thing. It's not about what you drive, it's what you do with it. You can have the best car in the world, but if all you're doing is taking pictures of it and posting it on Instagram, that's not good enough. You can have the crap car in the world, and if you're going on adventures and enjoying yourself, then that's what matters. It's all about what the car allows you to do and less about what's going on behind me with this. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Right, Suzuki Swift coming around any minute now. It might be in about an hour, actually, based on the speed that she approached from behind. I think that's quite funny. Yeah, I seem to be causing some problems behind because the old ladies don't realise that I'm parked and are struggling to get past in the gap that is about 25 feet behind me. No, she's now stuck. What's she doing? Please don't scratch my car because the paintwork is perfect. Oh, she's going for the space. She is going for the space. It's so funny doing this. I should do this more often. What's that? What's the number plate there? Is that a Prius hybrid on Ukrainian numbers. Is it? No, it's GA. That's Georgia. There's a way to get around paying tax, insurance, and MOTs, isn't it? Just have a Georgian number plate on your car, because you can guarantee that that car isn't taxed, insured, or MOT'd. Is it great? Low battery, says my phone. Has Mrs. Geoff told you off for crashing her Minx? No, I thought it was quite funny. Geoff, what's your opinion on a VW T-Cross 2019? Is the T-Cross is the one we discussed earlier on, isn't it? I know about a T-Cross. It's another one of those pretend SUVs, isn't it? I like the colour of that Mini. That's not bad. L200 with an L200 number plate. I don't understand when people put their name or the make and model car on their number plate. Like, if you wanted your name on your car, just have a sticker made. It's way cheaper than buying a number plate. And then the make and model of the car, well, there's no need to have that on your number plate, because everybody knows. There's a T-Rock. What's the T-Cross then? 008 for people that don't like cars. Much prefer the D4 Volvo XC60, but still, it's not a proper Volvo, is it? On to Jazz, the car of Great Malvern, going past right now with a load of damage down the side. Excellent. Tea, I'd love a cup of tea. I had a nice coffee today. Would you rather a Chevrolet Corvette or a Dodge Viper, says someone. Dodge Viper every time. Geoff live, whoa, they cannot get any better. Oh, thanks, I'm glad you're enjoying that. I'm in my tent box now. Is that code, says Alex. Freelander. I love an early Freelander, I do. And I think we have our first EV of the day coming past. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Hyundai Kona with a range of about 150 miles, I think, unless they've got better. And that was, the Little Upholstery Company. They've got a brown Volkswagen with a Volvo number plate, and that's interesting. Ford Focus, you can't go wrong with a Ford Focus, and that's a Nissan 3 Skyline. It was a Skyline GT. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Another Mini going past. I think Minis are also the sort of second best official car of Malvern. And what we got? We've got a Citroen Picasso that's about to go past. Terrible, terrible cars. Thousands of Stellantis EVs suffer from defective male onboard charger. I still think a Saab convertible is as good as it gets, says Michael. Michael, I'm finding it hard to disagree with you. You can't beat a Saab convertible, but I like older ones. Anything after about 2005-06, I'm not that interested in. Another Freelander, because we love a Freelander. And a white, I mean, how boring have you got to be to order a white Golf? Walk into a dealership, any dealership, but you go to Volkswagen and you order a white Golf. Modified plates made to make names are not allowed by the DVLA, and you can get fined up to £1,000. Check the rules. I've seen 2 people done for this. Yep, fair enough. Let's play illegal number plate spotting as well. So far, we've got that one from Georgia. Malvern is a place that plays by the rules, though. I mean, a very chavvy place. It's full of rich old people. So, if anything, like, this is the most compliant town in the nation. I mean, Malvern Hills, they would vote Conservative if the Conservative MP walked into their house and took a shit under the Christmas tree on Christmas Day. They would still vote for them. That's Harriet Baldwin for you. And that's why they've all got correct number plates. Range Rover going past, probably won't catch fire on the way through. And then a BMW X1. Not sure about that, but I do like these, actually. Is that a 5 Series GT? I quite like those. And it's Estor Blue, so obviously it's the best colour to have. Coming past now, proper Volvo. There we go. He had a little look at my Volvo as well, so he clearly knows what's what. A 22 plate. It was 22 before Geely purchased them. I think it must have been. What's that there? Hyundai i30. Very boring, but probably the most sensible car in the world. And a second electric car. This time it's a Kia. There'll all be Motability around it because they're all old people. The import yard at Avonmouth Docks was fairly interesting. Mostly Japanese drift car. Oh, that's cool. And also the solar panels on top of the hotel, on top of the hospital in Bristol. Went up in smoke over the weekend, which is really interesting because I didn't think there was much in a solar panel that could burn. Clearly there is, because it worked. You're based anywhere near me, mate? I'm Kidderminster, Bewdley. Yeah, I'm not far away from you. So I am Minster at Bewdley and Stourport fairly often, because that's where all the big shops are. A couple of Volkswagen vans going past. We got a Caravelle with windows, the blue one, and then another one, custom panel van going past after that. Oh, we've got a Honda. Hang on, we've got some action. A Honda Jazz is attempting to reverse into a parking space. She's actually done that fairly well. Slow and steady wins the race. Behind her, there's a lady loading her shopping bags into a Volvo, but the lady has come to Waitrose dressed as Waitrose. Hopefully you'll see in a minute, she is wearing a bright green jumper. Look at that. She's dressed like Waitrose staff. That's because she hasn't paid for any of her shopping. She's just walked in pretending to be one of the delivery drivers. I'll whip the camera back round when something interesting comes past. It's funny this because it's a real traffic pinch point. So you can sit and do this all day long. Land Rover coming through. There we go. We like that. Roughly the colour that I'm going for it as well. And driven by a lady girl. Lady girl in a 67 Land Rover is the best thing we've seen today. Quite like the colour on that Tiguan. What we got? Solar panels on the roof, says Sam S. Plug-in charger on the wall. Hire house insurance. Yeah, or indeed, you can't get insurance at all. Here's a Skoda pretending to be an M Sport BMW because it's almost in Estoril blue. Ian says, you don't have Waitrose in Scotland. Oh my goodness, you are missing out. Waitrose is a treat. Problem is, once you start shopping at Waitrose, there ain't really any going back because you don't want to go in Morrison's because Morrison's is like a cattle market riot by comparison. And this BMW is a nice colour. It's an M model. Is it electric though? What's it badged as? It's an i4 as well. It is. It's an i4 M50. They should not be allowed to put M badges on electric cars. My neighbour has solar panels on his roof. They've just become a home to pigeons. Are you going to Shedfest, says David? Nah, probably not. It's too far away. It's in Goodwood, isn't it? I ain't going all the way down to Goodwood. Also, I'm busy doing the motorhome. Right, IX going past. Someone check the value for me. VN24UDO. Someone get on We Buy Any Car. Let's assume it's done 30,000 miles. That's worth. Vauxhall, November 24, Uniform, Delta, Oscar. First person to give us a We Buy Any Car on that wins the day. I thought Ron is from Kiddie in your van video. I'm an old Volvo and Rover fan. Yeah, Ron's Kiddie Stourport. And because we were at Chelsea, I just knew that he was really close by. I knew that breaking down wasn't a problem. Neil says there's lots of Waitrose stores in Scotland. Clearly, Ian hasn't been exploring far enough. And there's Median Orange on her way back, and that's Mrs. Geoff. So I'm going to cut the live feed because she won't like being on camera. She'll jump in the car in a minute, and I'll tell her that I'm broadcasting live. We're going to film the Q&A in a minute as well. Waitrose has the best MILFs. Yeah, it does, because there's a MILF right here, just about climbing my car. I'm broadcasting live on YouTube, don't swear. Did you get any goodies?
Yes.
Oh, you got me some flowers? Mrs. G got me some flowers. David says, say hi to Mrs. G first. Mrs. G says hi. What you got? Oh, organic cashew nuts. Rich and creamy. Excellent. What has happened to my life when your channel is my best entertainment source? I'm sorry, Alex. Most random thing in the shopping bag, probably these organic cashews. Is Mrs. Geoff single, says Diamond. Not at the minute, but she might be looking. Show us the goodies. Well, we're having steak salad tonight. There's a bit of a treat. M&S has the best gift. Grandmothers, I'd like to friend. I love to put cashews in my salad. Exactly, that's what they're for. So we'll do like a spicy beef salad cashew thing. I've just been commentating on some of the cars that are going past. It's been quite funny. Right, I'll keep rolling. I'll keep rolling because we're rolling. And then my phone will die. We'll head out of here. I'll flip the camera. Yeah, it's warm in here, isn't it? Waitrose should pay us for this. We've done them a real good service by advertising their wares today. And all these people watching are now thinking, crikey, I've never been to Waitrose, I might go there and spend all your money on expensive food. Right, so we'll head on out. There's the Volvo. Let's see if there's anything exciting on the way out. You should buy Mrs. G flowers. Well, I sort of just did, except she went in and collected them.
They're not for me.
They're not for you?
No.
Oh, they're for my mum?
No.
Oh, fair enough. All right, well, I'll buy Mrs. G some flowers later on, because apparently those flowers are for my mum. So I don't even buy my own mum flowers. Mrs. G did that. While I sat here and did a live broadcast to 247 people watching me commentating on the various cars that are on offer in Malvern. You could be married to Geoff. Do you believe in democracy? Does anybody not believe in democracy? it's a bit of an interesting question, that, isn't it? I believe in democracy, but I think what we have in the UK is the illusion of democracy, and it's not the same thing. Where are we going now? We're going to B&Q, aren't we? So we're going to go pick up some material. The people are retarded. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to keep broadcasting as we drive to B&Q, just in case something interesting happens. And if my phone if the feed switches off, then it's because my phone died. Better than F1 qualifying. Well, Formula One's really boring, isn't it? The problem. It's just not. I just find it's not really interesting. If Formula One was like, they should just do, I don't know, they should give the teams less money. It'd be much more interesting, Formula One, if their budget for every race was like £5 instead of 5 million. I feel like that'd be interesting. There's some sort of show going on today around here, because there's a lot of what I would call dickhead cars running around. They're Volkswagen Audi cars that are far too new to be on a Geoff Buys Cars channel, and they're all lowered, and they've all got chameleon tint screens and big wheels, and they're all ragging it around and racing each other, but I don't know what the event was called. If you know what event is going on it's probably at the Three Counties Showground, then let me know. I've never seen so many dickheads in Volkswagen Audi group cars all in one place. I wasn't invited because I don't really do enough with VW Audi group cars, and I don't vape, and I no longer have a chameleon screen on my car, so it's probably not my scene. So yeah, so that's what's been going on today. We've been to a caravan shop. That was very exciting. Did you enjoy the caravan shop, Mrs. G?
It's just a shop.
Mrs. G says it's just a shop.
Full of plastic.
Full of plastic. Mrs. G has problems with plastic. Bright yellow Skoda Fabia. I like it when people order cars in extremely bright colours. Oh, we're down to 10% battery now, but that should be just enough to get us. Oh, a noisy sunroof. 10% battery should be enough to get us to B&Q. We're buying some more wood for the motorhome. The interior of the motorhome is mostly constructed now, but I'm not actually going to do another motorhome video until it's pretty much finished. Because otherwise it's lots and lots and lots of little videos with not a lot of progress. We've reached part 20 on the motorhome series, and part 21 is basically going to be a big reveal. I think that's what I've decided. So we've been doing loads of work on it in the background, and I think the last time you saw it on the channel it was still mostly green, and the interior flooring was done but it was empty. What's your favourite power tool brand? I don't know. I'm not the sort of person that has... What is going on there? See them on that bench? Get a room. I'm not the sort of person that has lots and lots of expensive power tools. I'm more of a $29.99 from Wilko sort of person. So yeah, who's that that's just said the cheapest one? You are about right. Like I've never really had to do anything massively manly that's required a power tool. Volvo 940. There we go. Loving that. Hopefully you saw that on the camera as the camera swung round on its mount. There's a few cool Volvos around Malvern actually. There's a guy that was having a real good look at mine earlier on. Electric MG, that'll be a Motability car, because you wouldn't buy one unless you were on Motability, would you? That's the thing. So now if I see an EV, I just presume it's Motability. Big Discovery, I've yet to have a Big Discovery. A few comments coming in, but I missed those. Yeah, so my opinion on... I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to finish this video at We Buy Any Car, because there's a We Buy Any Car in B&Q car park, so we can go see what's been cashed in today. So we're just up here on the right for B&Q. Kia man, can you get through there? Yep, you got... Oh no, he's on a red light, so he's all right. Geoff, Geely destroyed Volvo like Tata destroyed Jaguar. Well, I don't know what people expected. You know, the companies are now owned by China and India. Like, Indian companies are not exactly known for their quality and ethics. So, like, why would we think that Jaguar was going to improve under Indian ownership? It was never going to happen, was it? So let's swing into B&Q, where we'll finish up the broadcast at We Buy Any Car. Did anybody work out what the value was, by the way, on that electrical car earlier on? Right, we buy any car. On the left, first up, we have a Seat Ibiza and a Renault Clio. So nothing exciting at We Buy Any Car today. Let's go and buy a Tesla. No, let's not by a Tesla, just in case it catches fire. Oh my goodness, we have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, finishing up the video with a winner. It is a Peugeot 406 Estate, and it's a diesel. It's the HDI. That is my car of the day. Thank you very much for watching this live feed. Where are you going, son? Are you reversing in here, or are you going forwards? That HDI engine was fantastic. That car will do 45 miles to the gallon, and it's got a cloth interior, so it'll be as comfy as you like. That is a car to take down to the south of France. Also, because it's a 406, the proportions were beautiful, cheap to run and maintain. Perfect car! Thanks very much for watching my live feed. I'm going to go buy some wood. See you later.